Good morning, everybody. How are y'all? I'm doing okay, I guess. This is going to be my what I watched in February video. My hair is just all over the place. Sorry. Oh my lord, it's just Anyway, just ignore it. I try to. Okay. What I watched in February, I didn't watch a whole lot. But I watched a lot of Tarantino. A friend of mine and I watched together, and we were on a Tarantino kick. So, I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I watched 13 movies, and of those 13 movies, all of them but one I own and had not seen before. So the very last one that we watched I had seen before. So the first one was I watched Ferdinand, the animated cartoon, and I guess I never read the book when I was little or read it to my son Dylan when he was little. Um, I didn't exactly know the whole story. I knew it was about a bull that liked flowers. That was pretty much my knowledge of Ferdinand. But I thought it was good for a cartoon. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't bad. Then I watched Zombieland, which I thought I'd seen before, but apparently not. I knew absolutely nothing about it except Twinkies. That was pretty much all I knew about Zombieland. Then I watched the second Zombieland, which was not as funny as the first one. It was still okay, and I liked it, but I preferred the first one way more. Then I watched, and this is going to catch a lot of grief, I'm sure. People are going to give me grief and shit. I watched The Big Lebowski. I do not see what the big deal about this movie is. I thought it at best was okay. I just it wasn't. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting so much more than what I got. I won't say it sucked, but I won't say it was good either. Next I watched Show Dogs. Um, Will Arnett, I think, is in it. I think that's his name. And then a bunch of dogs. Obviously, show dogs. It was cute. It was something I would watch with my niece or nephew. Next, I watched Now That's Entertainment 1, which was about, oh crap. I don't remember if it's MGM or Universal or I think it's MGM. About the musicals way back when with Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, etc. It was really cool to watch. Um, I hadn't realized all the movies, so I'm going to start getting some of those um, to watch Fred Astaire or, Gene Kelly. It was just amazing to watch them dance. But anyway, that's entertainment. Then I watched Back in Time, which was a documentary about the Back to the Future movies, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to watch part 2 and 3 again. I watched Back to the Future at some point not too long ago. Um, and it's a fun movie. It really is. It's a fun movie. Next, we start with the Tarantino films, and my friend Chris and I watched probably 5 or 6, maybe, in a span of maybe a week. The first one we watched was The Hateful Eight. I enjoyed it. I really did. Could have done without all the N word, but that's just Tarantino, I think, at this point. But I did enjoy the movie. You can't go wrong with Samuel L. Jackson. Next, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I really enjoyed it. Years ago in high school, I did a research paper on the whole Manson family stuff. Um, And this followed it a little bit and didn't follow it a little bit. I don't think the Bruce Lee family liked it very much because they painted him to be not Bruce Lee ish. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's probably my first or second favorite Tarantino film. Next we watched Reservoir Dogs, and I'd had it for a while, but I'd never seen it. It was good. The only, sorry, allergies are killing me. The only issue I had, and it wasn't really an issue, was I figured out who the rat was within the first 5-10 minutes. Um, and it might have just been a lucky guess, or it could have been easy to figure out. I don't know, but I figured out who it was. But it was still a really good movie. Next, and this one's probably either my number one or number two, along with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that is Jackie Brown. I really enjoyed Jackie Brown. And the last Tarantino film that we watched was Kill Bill Volume 1. Kind of like The Big Lebowski, I don't see what the big deal is about this movie. I just don't. It was okay, but it wasn't all that people, in my opinion, have made it out to be. And then the last movie we watched, which is the only one that I'd seen, and it was another Tarantino movie, and that's Pulp Fiction. I'd seen it way back when it came out on DVD for the first time, and it was just a lot to take in, and I hadn't really seen it since then. And now watching it with my friend and kind of explaining and paying better attention, I liked it. It's one of those to me that isn't all that, but it was still good and way better than Kill Bill or whatever that The Big Lebowski. So that is what I watched in February. Let me know what y'all watched in February or what you thought of any of these movies, or if you want to agree or disagree with my thoughts on certain movies. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and you'll know when I put up a new video. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.